Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Talos Golem here with another video. And as you can see here, we got a chancy pick. We got some hours left on this thing, but I'm just gonna do it because it is a chancy pick. Let's use up 5 of our hourglasses and see what we can do. Like I said before, I don't care too much either way about these wonder picks. It just seems to me like, nice, we did get the evil picks. It just seems to me like every single time I log into this game, there's more and more reasons for me to not spend money because it's almost like reverse psychology, right? They keep coming out with new things for me to get or to buy, or I'm gonna miss out on this thing. It's only gonna be available for a month. You know, this new Deluxe EX2 set. You know, whenever that's gonna come out, you know they're gonna come out with it in October or November this year. A new flashy Deluxe second set with like a super shiny crown rare Professor's Research or something, I don't know. But anyway, it seems to me like the plan is for us to just ignore the FOMO. As I mentioned before, FOMO stands for fear of missing out. And fear of missing out is one of the hardest things to deal with in life because you really want to have fun with with your games. Whether you play Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, you always want to have fun with it, right? But then every now and then the company tries to find a shiny thing for you to collect or a new extra shiny version of the next card. In order for you to complete your collection, you really have to go after every single version of the card. And it just seems to me like you have to put your foot down at some point because you might have a lot of hobbies and a lot of interests. But let me tell you from experience, it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You really can't catch them all. If you can remember that saying from Pokemon, you really can't catch them all. I actually have a pretty sizable collection of all the Pokemon games up until Scarlet Violet, even Legends ZA I got. But then I decided, you know what? I don't really play Legends of ZA. I haven't even touched it. I was one of the first people to get it. I pre-ordered it, and I just never opened it up. I don't even think I've opened it up yet. I've been so busy with life. So I feel like honestly, there's so many games in this world. There are so many things to play. I think it'll be okay. I think everything's gonna be okay with the game and playing casually. Whether you're playing the card game, whether you're playing the video game, just have fun with it, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's going to be near impossible to collect them all. People do try to get every single Pokemon in the video games, and that takes forever. I actually once did it on Red and Blue, and it took forever. It took a very, very long time. And I did it legitimately too. I caught all the Pokemon. I will say this actually, there are some Pokemon that I just couldn't get, so I used one of the glitches, like the trainer fly glitch. Look it up on Google. It lets you basically catch whatever Pokemon you want, depending on the special stat, and it's just a complicated thing. But anyway, we're out here. We're doing some good work here with the Hydreigon. Look at this, Hydreigon doing work. I'd like to try to open up some packs today if that's possible. We'll see. Actually, you know what? I'll open it up tomorrow. We got a short video here because I've got a lot of stuff to do, and I am quite busy because it's been a very busy week so far. Taking some extra shifts and working really hard to working on a bunch of other projects too. But anyway, that's going to be a wrap, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said before, ignorance is bliss, right? Ignorance is bliss. Let's just play another game. I give up. I just want to play another game so that I can chat a little bit longer. We'll play one more game because that was a quick one, and then we'll call it. So, yeah, it just seems to me like if you ignore all the FOMO, you will end up being happier. I'll give you a perfect example. I had a collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I always wanted to maintain that collection with the newer cards that were coming out, right? So I would just try to look up, is the new card coming out? Is the new set coming out? And it would just it would take forever to complete all the cards and all the collection. And then I realized, you know what? What if I just didn't check? What if I just stop checking? Because every time I check, if there's a new card or new set out there, there's always a new shiny version of it, right? And so I decided, you know what, ignorance is bliss. And then after a couple of years, I was like, why am I spending money for no reason? Like, what is it actually accomplishing? And that's when I came to realize that sometimes it's okay to not spend money on getting every single thing out there, even if you can do it, even if you can afford to do it. You have to ask yourself, is it really worth it at that point if you're just doing it for the sake of doing it? I would say this: if you're spending money on a hobby and you're not enjoying it and you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, then maybe consider whether or not it's actually useful to you to do that. Because I would say, when I came to the realization that it wasn't worth it to me to continue spending money on a hobby, I ended up realizing, you know what? That's a very good point. I actually don't need to spend money on this. The only reason why I was spending money on it was for the sake of completing a collection. And I'm not talking about this card game. I'm talking about in the past, like past collections I've had. But this card game speaks true to that as well, right? The fact that you have all of these cards and all of these things that you want to do. Oh gosh, it seems like every time Mega Metacham comes out, it's very, very hard to win, right? Especially with my deck. I don't have any giant capes or anything like that, so it's very, very hard to to beat Mega Metacham. I would say we're probably done here. Yeah, let's call it. I mean, there's nothing that we can do here to not lose, so we're just gonna call it quits here. But that's gonna be a wrap for today, folks. As I said before, we're going to be doing a giveaway on the Discord March 6th. Check it out. We're going to do a giveaway for a Full Art Professor's Research. And subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.